here's a bit of wildlife photography for you. Hey everyone, I'm not sure if you can see what this is, but I just found him on my windowsill. Weather report, it's 18 degrees right now. Started off a bit wet, but now is looking absolutely lovely. Nice easy trek through the woods to get to my campsite as usual, and a picture perfect sky to go with it. Lovely. Just giving my glow in the dark a little charge in the last shards of daylight. I'll give you a little sneak peek at how that works at night later on. And I think you'll agree that that is a pretty mighty fine view. Oh yeah, it's good to be back home. Yo! Was hoping to arrive before it got dark. Doesn't look like that's going to happen now. As usual, I'll be setting up in the pitch black. Love this time of the day. Everything just goes quiet all of a sudden as the night shift starts to take over. And I've disobeyed my own vital rule and I'm sweating like a beast. But oh well. And as soon as you get into the trees, it just gets real dark real quick, as you'd expect. Always some trepidation about whether or not my old survival structure, shelter, is going to be there. And I see that no one has defaced it as yet, which is always nice. See if there are any new trees down, or if there are any trees that look like they're about to fall down. Just because there were no widowmakers the first time I camped here, or the last time I camped here, doesn't mean that there won't be one this time round. But no, we're looking good so far. And I've just disturbed the local deer population. Yeah, we're back here at my favourite spot. Structure still intact. Fire pit ready. And looky, I've even got all my ready prepared wood that I left here, knowing that I'm badly organised and that I wouldn't have any firewood left when I got here. Aren't I a clever boy? Right, now it's time to set up the tent. And shazam. tent ready to go. Time to get a brew on and try and replenish some of that lost sweat. Nothing like nice cold orange juice in the middle of the nice cold woods at night. Yeah, warms the cockles, that does. If you guys remember from my last video, still using the gritty put fire bowl. Nice way to insulate your fire off the floor, stop the moisture affecting it, make it more efficient, burn less wood. So we'll just get this fire going now. So this is now my new tinder container, the Alpha Bushcraft battery bolt. Love this little thing, perfect size for short trips. It carries enough tinder for at least like 3 or 4 days worth of fire lighting. Nice compact little lightweight waterproof container, and I'm going to use jute twine, which is my favourite tinder. Now 11 o'clock and I'm finally set up. This is our summer supposedly, so temperatures are going up, so plenty of bug activity, and a nice small fire like this just helps keep the bugs out of your face. Got the nice fire going now. And what's this? Oh yes, no, it's not vomit in a tin, it's actually frozen spaghetti bolognese needing a slight dethaw. Mick has had the experience and pleasure of this spaghetti bolognese, cooked by my own fair hand. Going to be doing a little bit of product testing. This is a new product that's going to be out on the market soon. This is called Any Glove. Use your apps with Any Glove. And basically what this is it's a liquid solution that you apply to the fingertips of any glove, as the name implies. There is one coming out specifically for leather gloves, but this one is good for all synthetic fabrics, and it will work on leather as well, although not quite as effectively as far as I understand. So yeah, that's been an issue with me in the past, in the cold, in the winter, when you don't want to take your gloves off and someone rings you and you're in the middle of something, then you know you got to faff around taking off your gloves, ripping them off and trying to get your phone out before it stops ringing. So just going to see how this thing does as well. Temperature is dropping down a bit now, probably around, I don't know, feels about 14-13 degrees, somewhere around that region. But obviously you want to stay nice and warm, especially before you're getting into bed. Keep all your body heat as high as possible. Just grab a nice woolly jumper. Unbeatable. And here we have Spider versus Daddy Longlegs. Don't know about you, but that's making me hungry. I'm just wondering now if I'm going to get an added smoky flavour to my spaghetti bolognese. Only one way to find out. And dinner is served. Well, that hit the spot nicely. Now I've just given this little panel a charge of about 30 seconds, and look, I've got it placed just above my bag here. Well, the camera's not picking it up, but that is sufficient light to be able to read by, and it's visible from a good 20-30 meters away in the dark, so it can also work as a marker. Here's a really nice bit of kit. This is the Claris MIX6 stainless steel construction, and with a standard AAA battery, pumps out around 80-85 lumens. Now, although the manufacturer advises not to do this, I've actually stuck a 10440 3.7 volt lithium battery in there, and now this thing has turned into the little pocket beast. That tree there is about 5 meters away. And that tree, which has just become visible in the middle of the screen right now, is about 20 meters away. Right everyone, I'm going to bugger off to bed. I'll see you all in the morning. And welcome back to breakfast. Yeah, as you all know, I arrived quite late last night. Didn't actually get set up till I think it was about 10:30, 11 o'clock. So obviously I didn't get a chance to do any of the bushcraft projects that I had in mind. So I do apologise for that. So I have to start packing up now. So I'm going to do a couple of tabletop gear reviews when I get back home. In particular, I do have a couple of really cool pieces of new kit that I think some of you might like. So yeah, I'm going to be packing up any minute now. So thanks for joining me for the wood section of the video, and yeah, I'll see you back inside. Right, so here are a favourite pair of my field gloves. Currently they do not work with touch pads. So we'll go ahead, apply some of this solution, and see what happens. So directions for use are as follows. Apply 5 to 7 drops per fingertip to allow for complete saturation of the area. And essentially, the thicker the glove, the more layers will be required. So the idea is to completely saturate the area. I'm just going to go a bit over the top here to make sure I get the right amount on there. I'm also going to do the thumb. Next we simply dry for 3 minutes with a good old hairdryer. I'll see you in 3 minutes.